Hi, I'm Jocelyn. Welcome to Fast Easy Vegan. Today we're doing something fun. We are going to make pan bagnat or beignet, I've heard it both ways, sandwiches. And they can be found on page 76 of Fast Easy Vegan. Well, they can't, but the recipe can. And this recipe, it's really more of a guide than a recipe because you can obviously put whatever you want in it. It's a really elegant sandwich. It's great picnic fare. The longer you let it sit, the more it kind of hangs out and melds together. But before I start chopping, I want to address one of my pet peeves. This is the avocado I'm going to be using. Do you see these two brown spots here? This is from some individual somewhere testing an avocado by digging his or her thumb into it, and that's what happens. So here's how you test for ripeness. You hold the avocado gently and just kind of with your palm, very gently feel it, and if it's got some give, it's ready to roll. You don't have to be gouging the poor little thing to bits. So that's my rant. And now we're gonna get chopping and slicing and dicing. And we're gonna put all our ingredients in a bowl. Now, the recipe calls for, to make sandwiches, 4 sandwiches, and there's only 2 of us, so I'm just gonna wing it and just put in enough that I think is gonna be for 2 big sandwiches. Okay, I got most of the bruises out. So I'm just gonna be cutting ingredients up and putting them in the bowl to be mixed with dressing when we're done. We've got avocado, cucumber, red onion, tomato, celery, Kalamata olives because they're very high flavor, roasted red peppers that you can buy, and if you can't find these or don't have them, just use regular red pepper. And I don't have parsley, so I'm using cilantro instead, which is my favorite. And the recipe also calls for some toasted pine nuts, which I'm not putting in because I don't feel like it. So that's it. Let's slice, let's dice. Okay, slicing and dicing is done. It's all in the pot. And now we're going to put in our dressing, which amounts to whatever mayo you use. I've got a couple of recipes in Fast, Easy Vegan, the cookbook, which is on Amazon, by the way. So it's either soy or tofu mayo, whatever you prefer. There's also cashew mayo, but do we really need all that fat? And with a little bit of vinegar. The recipe calls for sherry vinegar or red wine vinegar. I just like balsamic the best. So that's what I'm using here. Just a splash, a little bit of salt, and mix it up. So just as the fun fact with this recipe, this basically was invented in France by putting a classic salad niçoise in a sandwich. And so that included these salty olives and egg, or hard-boiled egg, green beans, tuna, your classic sort of niçoise salad. Okay, so that is dressed. And now we're going to have these for dinner tonight, by the way, because they're just so gorgeous. And with a salad, so I want to take out some of the middle to give more room for stuffing. And fill that up. I sure am good at throwing things on the ground, am I not? Bix likes it. Okay. I didn't get a plate. So that's it. There's our sandwich. Yummy! Like I said, I forgot a plate. I'll get it later. It was fun hanging out with you, if only for a couple minutes. I hope you love the sandwich. Let me know. And we'll talk to you next week. Bye.